Yes. Oh, and can you tell me about your thinking? No, no, I have see your post and you call this kind of the business Zoom. And can you tell me about how the reason that why you call this Zoom meeting is the business Zoom?
Ah, thanks
Oh,
for your question. Mhm. Actually, it is Mr. Manny's chat, and we are waiting for him. And he is a specialist of business, English business. He is a business trainer, and so mm, I think uh, we have fun from our chat.
so
And
so Tom, what it means is when he says business English, what he means is he's going to be teaching people English based on business. So like when you if you know how to speak English, and obviously this isn't for you, Tom. I mean, you already know English, but people that are learning English, a business kind of English is a very it's very formal and it's very easy compared to like conversational English. So it's a little bit more focused on the business side of English, but I think also he will be because I've asked him to, if he can kind of do Spanish as well as the English. So hopefully he will do that. But we'll see what he's got in store and what he's got in mind to do today.
Oh yes, thank you for your explanation.
Would you ever go and visit Colombia, Tom?
Oh no, I'm never going in overseas, and if I have a chance, I think I will go to some place like America or some America or Egypt because I have
Ah,
heard about that.
Egypt. Okay. Yeah, I love Egypt. Egypt is incredible.
Yeah.
Um, maybe someday you'll go to South America too.
Yes. And do you know about? And do you know now? No, sorry. And do you know why I love Egypt? Because
Why?
yeah, because that there's the place that have pyramid and have a lot of pharaoh in there, and I like to read some kind of book is relative to Egypt because they have a lot of legendary kings and legend and lots of story about now the gods and some spirit in the Egypt, and I like the mystery thing.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean that's about almost exactly why I went to Egypt is because of all the history and pyramids and artifacts and all the things historically, just how incredible it is. I definitely want to go back to Egypt and see more, but um,
Yes,
yeah, Egypt is pretty incredible.
yes.
hello,
Hello, Jack.
everybody. Mhm.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
30. I will stop talking now.
Uh-huh.
Andy Smith, can you turn on your camera? I don't see you.
Sorry, it's
Yeah.
uh-huh. Oh,
Hello,
the main
good
hero is
afternoon.
absent. Hello, everybody, and I hope
Hello,
he is here
how are you?
and everything is okay. Friends, welcome our new web turkey, Rihanna.
Thank you.
Rihanna, please introduce yourself little.
Uh, I'm Rehna Adib from Bogora, Bangladesh, and I'm 62, and I am MA in Sociology from Russia University, Bangladesh, and I would like to learn English because I'm not good at English, and I'm would like to English speaking skill, improve my speaking English. Okay, thank you very much. And
Hello, friends.
hello.
I'm trying to connect with Manny. Oh, he is it. He is he. It is our first live meeting with Manny, and that's because we kind of confused with with understanding the subject. Hi.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please,
All right. Let me put my volume up.
Manny, take your rights.
Hello.
Lead the chat.
Yes, I'm ready. One second. Let me fix the volume. I hear you very low, so it's on my behalf. Let me put that up. Okay, for some reason it sounds low, so I'll have to use the headphones, guys. Okay, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Excellent. How is everyone today? Good morning.
Good evening from
Hello, good
Vietnam.
morning.
Good
For me,
evening
it's
from
morning. Sorry.
Vietnam.
For you, Vietnam, checking in. Nice to see you. All right. Thank you, Jack. Who else is there? I see Tom. I see Rehar. Arif, how are you? I see Julie. Hey, Andy, how are you? Good morning. I'm here. This is the mug we were going to be talking about. We'll talk in another day. Hi, how are you? Hey, little one. Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. Welcome. All right. Anybody know how to manage a meeting? Be able to talk about how to do a meeting. Today we're going to be asking for a meeting. There are some phrases that we use. Okay? So Erdy, when you're asking for a meeting, you can use something like, could we schedule a time to meet next week? Yes, we could use, can we schedule a time to meet next week? All right. We also have something like, I would like to schedule a meeting as soon as possible. So have you ever seen ASAP? Have you ever seen that, Erdy? They write ASAP. That means as soon as possible.
Oh, yes. Pardon?
ASAP. Yes,
Oh,
as soon as possible. So that's what that means. All right, let's see. We also have other ways suggesting a meeting time. Erdy, how do you suggest a meeting time? Please share with me.
Actually, our first meeting kind of confusing because that's from my stupidity. I didn't share the link from you, and so I just shared the. I just posted, and I hoped that you will be aware, but I understand that you are very busy and you couldn't watch it, and so. But fortunately, I understood my mistake.
Erdy, it's okay. I let people know. Remember that you are going to be able to watch this later on. If it has subtitles, you can take notes. So, what is today's topic, Erdy? Today's topic is about
Yeah.
meetings. Yes. How do we schedule a meeting? Introductions to make small talk. Can somebody tell me what is small talk? What would be considered small talk for anybody there? Okay, so introducing and making small talk, I would say, hello, my name is, yes, that's good. Oh, hi, everyone, my name is, or pleased to meet you. So we have different ways to do this, formal and informal. So arranging a meeting, suggesting a meeting time, we would say, how about Monday at 9? Erdy and I had already scheduled this for today at 7, but over there it is 7 o'clock. Is that right? It's 3 in the afternoon for you. What time is it where you are? Regina Arif, what time is it where you are?
My time is 7 p.m. 6 p.m.
Okay, good. If you were going to make an appointment, how would you ask me to make an appointment? At what time? Suggesting a meeting time. How would you say that?
Sorry. I beg your pardon.
If you were going to make an appointment, how would you make the appointment?
It's my time is 5 p.m. every day.
Okay, great. So maybe you would say, Teacher Manny, let's make an appointment for 5 p.m. my time. So I have to calculate your time to make an appointment, yes? Okay, great, good. What other things can we do to talk about making an appointment? So I have some useful phrases that we are using. What about when we want to say that you are not available to make it? If I could not make the meeting, what can I say? I can say, sorry, I cannot make it then. I can also say, I am afraid I have another appointment at that time. You can also say, I am afraid I have another appointment then, or I am a little bit tied up. What does it mean to say tied up? You know, tied up is like you're very busy. So instead of saying I am very busy, you can say I feel I am a little bit tied up. Okay. All right. So if another way of saying that you can attend, confirming when you are trying to confirm, yes, I can make the appointment. We normally would say, sounds good, right? Sounds good. What about, yes, that works for me. Okay, yes, that works for me. Yes, that would be fine. That would be fine. Or yes, I can manage that.
I can manage that.
All right. So now, what about if we have to confirm the day and time?
The day, the time.
So the day and time, for example, you would say, see you on Monday at 7. See you on Wednesday at 5. See you on Thursday at 9. We want to use AM or PM to confirm that it is day or evening or night. Okay. What if we want to talk about agreeing to the length of the meeting? Sometimes I think Erdy and I, how long did we say we were going to do a meeting for? Half an hour. Yes, maybe. Okay, so today we're going to meet for half an hour, 30 minutes, and that's the goal. All right, but if we have to extend it, we want to let the other people in the meeting know, please take a break. We will be right back in 5 minutes. Okay, any questions right now? Anybody have a question? If you have a question, please just raise your hand and I will listen to you. All right, moving on. Saying that you look forward to seeing someone. I look forward to seeing Ernie here in Colombia so we can go live and show everybody from our plaza in Colombia all the way to Russia live. So this is something that we can do when we are saying we look forward to. So that means we want to meet that person. All right, we look forward to that. Saying that, saying sorry when you have to reschedule a meeting. So if for some reason we didn't have time to schedule right now, we have to reschedule. Does everybody know what rescheduling is? Well, rescheduling is when you have to make another appointment for a later time. How can we say that? Well, I'm calling about our meeting next week. I'm terribly sorry. I am afraid I have to ask you if we can reschedule our meeting for next week. I'm afraid something has come up. When we use the word come up is a phrasal verb, two words that have a different meaning, okay? We use stand up, sit down, come in. So those are phrasal verbs. All right, here we go. All right, so what about introducing small talk? When we want to make small talk, what do we talk about? We normally talk about the time. We talk about the weather. Oh, the weather is very nice today. The weather is very cold today. How was your trip? How was your flight? How was your day? You want to start a small talk, a small conversation. So you introduce yourself. So could you introduce somebody to me, Erdy? Let me see how you introduce someone.
Me. Hello.
Hi, how are you, Jack?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you today?
Very good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. I'm Jack from Vietnam.
Nice to meet you, Vietnam.
I'm 29 years old, and I'm so happy when I know you today.
My pleasure, Jack.
Yeah,
Welcome.
welcome to.
So, Jack, when you are making small talk, what do you talk about? What is the topic of the conversation to make small talk?
I think with a small talk, I will say about say the hi, say hello with everybody, or introduce my names, introduce my name, and where are you from? Yeah, where I come from. Mm, that is the basic information I need to do. Give your partner, your and somebody.
Okay, Jack, thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
Here, especially, we say, hey, where are you from? Do you speak two languages? What can I do for you? Today is a nice day. What are you planning on doing today? We want to make a connection. And when we want to continue the conversation, what do we need to do? We need to continue by saying, I'm fine, how are you? So we return the question to the other person to continue talking. So we want to make small talk. Anybody else? What do you use to make small talk? Anybody have another idea?
Yes, to talk about small talk, we usually introduce ourselves first, or even we can introduce our family, hobby, what do you like to do, or our school, the favorite subject. Why do we learn English and the ways to improve? We can introduce with many people, our school, or something that we like around around us.
Okay, how would you introduce one of your family members or one of your schoolmates?
Yeah, to describe or tell everyone about one of my family members, you will have to say, who is that? The father, the mother, the sister, the brother, or the grandparents. Moreover, you must talk about age, about what do they do, or they stop work for about how many years ago, and then they do at home, what do they do, or why do you
Very
laugh?
good. Yeah, very good, Julie. I recommend something? You speak very well and you speak very fluently, and that's excellent. Could you please slow down a little bit so other people can hear you? And if there is closed caption, Erdy, if there's closed caption, this way people can read it. Is that available for them? Thank you for sharing, Julie. Okay, so when we're introducing somebody, we use titles. Yes, we use this as Mr. or Miss. If they're married or single, if they are business people, they have a title too. Other people are doctors. teachers. So students, you have a title. I am a student, yes, at this moment. So we say, have you met my friend Erdi? He is from, Erdi, where are you from?
I live in Russia.
All right, so Erdi lives in Russia. Everybody, I think everybody knows Erdi lives in Russia. I live in Colombia, South America. So it's the very first country in the very top of South America for people who want to know. All right, thank you. So moving on, asking someone to say their first name. So could you please say your first name for me, Rehana Arif, please?
Thank you. Thank you. My first name is Rehana. Just call me Rehana. Okay.
Very good, very good. She said something important. Call me Rehena. Well, maybe she doesn't want to be called Rehena Arif. Is longer. My name is very long, Mr. Manny Herrera Fonseca. So that's very long. So I say, you can call me Mr. Manny. So you can call me Mr. Manny. Thank you for sharing, Rehena. Okay, what else can we say? All right. How about asking how someone is? What do we use to ask how someone is? We can say, how are you?
Yeah.
We can say, how are you doing? We can say, how are things going? What does it mean? How are things going? Well, how is everything? How is the family? How is your work? How is your project? How is your design? Okay. How is business? If we're talking about how is business going? Yes. So that's a ways to ask how someone is doing. When we want to make small talk, how many people work in a hotel? So, hey, maybe you work in a hotel and say, hey, or maybe you're staying in a hotel. I traveled to go visit Erdi and I stay in a hotel and Erdi says, hey, which hotel are you staying at? So which one?
Are you staying at?
How long have you worked for your company? How long have you worked for your company? We are saying the time. I have worked for my company for 12 years. Okay. An example. Other ways of making small talk. Did you come here by plane or by transportation, by car or bus? So how did you get here? Oh, I came, a taxi brought me from the airport here. Okay, thank you. And are you a colleague? What is a colleague? Does anybody know what is a colleague?
Yes, I know. A colleague means who bring job with me.
Yeah, someone that works with you in the same field.
Am I right?
So, yes.
Yeah. Colleague means.
Yes. Let me see.
Now, Mr. Manny, can you explain for me because I can't hear Miss Rahina say.
Okay, Ms. Rahina said she's mentioning a colleague. A colleague is somebody that is somebody that you work with or that you study with. And when you study with someone, you say, these are my classmates. Yes. Mm-hmm. When you work in a company, and let's say you work in the nurse or in a nurse as a nurse in a hospital, and another nurse, she introduces, this is I am Rehana, and maybe you have a friend that is a nurse. And you say, this is my colleague. Instead of saying, this is my friend who's a nurse who I work with, you use colleague instead. Is that clear enough for you, Tom?
Yes, and can you spell it for me because I think I will remember it when I speak with foreigners.
Very good. So when you tell people, so this is a colleague of mine, someone I work with, or somebody I study with, let me spell it for you. Okay. Here we go. The spelling is, one second. We used it as in, are you a colleague of Colleague? I will repeat that. Colleague. COLLEAGUE. All right. What else can you say? Is this your first time visiting my country? Is this your first time you come to my town? So these are other ways of making small talk. All right. Any questions so far? All right, here we are. When you want to show interest when someone is speaking, how do you show interest? Normally we get closer. Normally we say what, or we open our eyes wider when something is interesting. Yeah. So maybe we say, yes, interesting. We say right. That's absolutely fascinating. Oh, I see. So you are letting the other person know that you understand what they are saying, so they can continue talking about the small topic. That's good, right?
That's fascinating.
Okay, so let's say we're starting a meeting right now, and we want to welcome somebody to the meeting. I would like to welcome Tariq Hassan. Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Yes, sir. I'm great. I'm from Bangladesh. I'm a simple teacher. I'm a lecturer of a college also, and also I have a coaching center, English.
Excellent.
I have been in this profession for a long time. You are talking in very clear way. I can understand your every word, sentence, and I'm pleased to be with you. And here also, these are my favorite personality. So I am happy to be here. And you talked to me that you are discussing about small talk. This is very actually important words, because what kind of word is small talk I am using, it reflects my personality also. It reflects my language or standard language in our daily conversation. When talk to each other, it may be in our family, with our family member, it may be our colleague, it may be our teacher, it may be our best friend, close friend. When we talk something in our daily conversation, this is called small talk, I think. So this is very important, very important. You are discussing this and you are talking in different way. What can I say when we meet together? Suppose for a long time, I have not seen my friend, one of my close friend. Now I just meet in the college right now. What kind of sentence I can say? What kind of greeting word I can use? These are very important, because when I listen attentively, the native speaker, they use small talk, very gorgeous, smart small talk. That's why I'm listening you attentively. It's very helpful for the learners, and I'm trying to imitate also you. Thank you, sir.
No, thank you for your time, and thank you that you are also a teacher that's giving back to the people, and that everyone has an opportunity to have a free education from other teachers that are highly qualified to do this. So thank you for participating. Okay, so when we are welcoming a participant to a meeting, it's nice to see everyone here. It's great to see everyone. We can also say, I am glad you can all make it today. I am glad all of you made it here today. All right. If I want to say, so when I'm starting a meeting, I also say, hello, everyone. It's good to see you all. So this is when we are starting a meeting. Maybe if I want to say, who can't attend the meeting? We have, I see 10 people, but one person cannot attend the meeting. What does it mean, attend? Someone that cannot be in the meeting. So we say something like, I have to apologize from Tina and Bob, who cannot come to the meeting. Derek has sent his apologies. Yes. If for some reason Teacher Erdy couldn't make it, I would say Teacher Erdy sends his apologies. Yes, unfortunately, Teacher Erdy was not able to make it today. Teacher Ernie can't be with us today, or Teacher Ernie had sent his apologies. He says he's sorry, he has another appointment, something important. Okay, so these are ways to say that you cannot attend a meeting. What if we're stating what the meeting is about? So Ernie mentioned he didn't let everybody know what the meeting was about, let's say. But so the meeting today, we're talking about business English, and we're talking about conversations that we would normally have in a meeting. So now we already started our meeting. So our objective today is for you to have useful phrasal verbs and new vocabulary to use in a meeting. We'll be discussing how you can communicate better with others by using useful phrases and other vocabulary. We will be examining how you can pronunciate when you have to vocalize in order to say bigger words. Okay, introducing a participant to a meeting. How can we introduce a participant to a meeting here? Anybody?
I wanna stop this for a minute, Mr. Manny, IG Columbia.
Hi.
Mr.
Hi.
Webtalk, very quickly before you continue this beautiful discussion and everything, we have to get this Webtalk live.
Yes.
Okay, so I just checked. There's no Webtalk live going on right now. It's already in Webtalk. There's a Webtalk live.
Thank you.
From Teacher Tim's YouTube channel, okay, OBS, and they can see us right here talking. Now, Mr. Webtalk, whatever you're doing, whose Zoom is this?
Mr. Webtalk.
It is mine. I do live through on Webtalk and on Facebook as well. Right now,
Okay.
It is going on.
Okay, I don't see any Webtalk live in your newsfeed, Mr. Webtalk.
Just take a look to my page and you will see it at the top.
I just saw. I just went.
Oh,
that's why I'm stopping this right now too.
I just now checked it, and he is going.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go in because this is very important, Mr. Manny, as you know.
Yes, it is. So when I do this, that means timeout, but it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Very quickly though, this is not. Yeah. This. Everybody needs to listen here. That's inside this Zoom. This is very important because Tom understands a 14-year-old. I just went into a meeting a couple days ago with Teacher Leo, and the both of them were listening. They got the YouTube live link, and they made it a Webtalk live. Mr. Webtalk, I apologize. I do see it now. It's very colorful with your post, so you don't see the play button. We got to get Mr. Manny to get the YouTube live link that you have and get it on his news feed as well. And every student here needs to do the same thing. You need to talk about that before you start whatever you're going to talk, because we need engagement in Webtalk.
You're right.
This is, if you're going to have so many people here, there's no purpose to have 15 people in this Zoom. No, at all. We need to get the Webtalk lives. So all of you need to ask these questions right now in the next 5 minutes. How do you do a Webtalk live, Teacher Tim? What do you mean? Let's begin right now.
Great idea.
We're gonna take Webtalk to the highest level. IEG. We're not playing games here. We're not here for Facebook. That's a bonus. We're here to show the world exactly what Mr. Manny said. We're going to educate the world correctly without money. And we're going to use Webtalk. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do Webtalk lives where people are commenting, people are giving emojis to support the people that create these free environments using Zoom. So Tariq, beautiful sharing already with the small talk. This is small talk right here in a very big picture. Now, who needs help with a YouTube live link to create a Webtalk live on their news feed? Does everybody not understand? Okay, Mr. Manny, let's begin.
Yes, please. Okay, I know that I have my YouTube channel. I know that I have Zoom. I know that I have, I don't really go live on Facebook, even though I've been asked to, but I can link that. How do I link my link to the Webtalk? Where do I grab that and where do I put it for people to know, or how to do it to go live? Could you please show us, Teacher Tim?
Okay, I'm gonna share the screen, and we're gonna be in Webtalk right now. So you see, there's Mr. Webtalk's news feed, and it's really nice because he has the link right there. Okay, so that means that you're able to copy it or open it, take it to YouTube. Okay, because for some reason it's not allowing on the laptops to copy things. So we're just going to open the link. It's going to take us to YouTube. We're going to press share, and we're going to copy it. It's copied. Now we go back to Webtalk, and we go to our magic news feed of Webtalk, and we paste that YouTube link right here. You just create a post. You paste it, and it's there. Now we have a Webtalk live from the YouTube link, and we just write, you know,
The topic,
we'll just,
or
yeah, just
small talk.
I'm just showing right now. Yeah, you want to write something. Active web talkers, you know, are discussing, you know, business environments. So there it is. So now our discussing business. So I post it now, and then everybody, you need to understand this, Mr. Manny. This is something else that teachers, IEG teachers, need to show, because they're not doing it. And this is why many are not getting engagement from others as well. When you create a post, you allow the comments. It's automatic to your people. You want it also to public. So you click that, so you allow public comments. Maybe people aren't connected with you. There, it's blue now. You have to do that, web talkers. Okay? Now, it's a public post. All right? You also want to put it, you know, into Facebook and LinkedIn. We'll show that another time. Now, just post it. Now, I'm going to mute my microphone right now, and I'm going to press the play button right here. All right, I have to stop for a second because you have to share the computer sound in Zoom. If you want to listen to a video in Zoom in another platform, you have to share the computer sound with the features. So every class that you have, you should be setting that up. Mr. Web Talk, you should have the computer sound on. So I just put it on for you. Okay? So we're good there. Now listen to this. It's a Web Talk Live now. This is inside Web Talk. Button right here. All right, I have to stop for a second because you have to share the computer sound in Zoom. Okay, did everybody hear that?